Let's talk about, I still can't get over how in the world
Do you remember
she
that?
did all that.
Something about that, and maybe it's the '90s nostalgia. It
Oh,
reminds me
80s
of
too,
that
yeah.
old. It was like reality TV show before it got trashy. It was like Supermarket Shuffle or
Oh, yeah, I remember
Supermarket.
that. Oh, my gosh, I
What
do
was
remember that.
Where I always thought that would be the funnest thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe if Harps would just let me go through there, like someone set a timer and you just like let me go get like
That's right.
4
The
minutes
old
of whatever I
shopping
could
spree,
find.
that would be fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
wasn't that fun?
Too warm for that now, though.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's get a check of your forecast. It's a warm one tomorrow morning. Maybe you're trying to beat the heat. 8 a.m. We're going to see mostly clear skies, a couple of clouds passing through. Nothing to worry about initially. Overall, I think a lot of us are going to be dry tomorrow, but it is summertime, right? You get these little isolated pop-ups generally late in the afternoon, early in the evening. Maybe got a couple of those closer to the 5 p.m. hour after we've baked all day long. 7 o'clock. You're going to see a couple of these spotty showers starting to fizzle out. Sun starts to set. A lot of it does die off, but you'll watch probably closer to 9, 10, maybe for a couple of more. Futurecast thinks those are going to struggle to make it here. I think a couple of us probably see a little bit of rain, but mostly dry. It's tough to get showers to really develop under this dome of high pressure. It's sinking air, just continuously compressing those clouds, which means they can't really grow into meaningful rain showers. It's also deflecting major weather systems well to our north, and this weather pattern is likely going to hold for at least the next several days. There are some signs that this trough of low pressure that's right now pretty much in southeast Canada, maybe it does move a little bit closer our way, which will allow a weak cold front to track our direction. While we don't love how hot it's going to be as a result, it is positive that this thing is in place. Otherwise, a lot of this Canadian wildfire smoke that we've been hearing about all over the news, well, it may very well work its way our direction. That happens. It's not uncommon, but with this jet stream locked into place, it's keeping all the smoke locked in the upper Midwest, the Great Lakes region, into the parts of New England. Now, bad news for the folks that live there is because this weather pattern doesn't change anytime soon, it's going to keep the smoke and the really bad air quality in place. Now, you may have noticed some haze in the sky today and you wondered, was that the Canadian fire smoke? No, it wasn't. It was Saharan dust that we've been tracking over the last several days. That's really going to continue to keep our skies kind of milky. You really notice it around sunrise and sunset. It's going to be at its worst or most noticeable by Sunday. So yeah, I kind of noticed it out in the sky tonight. You might have as well. It'll be with us for the next few days until that trough of low pressure maybe allows a cold front to come through. Look what it does to the dust. You can see that front right here. Here it comes. This would be Wednesday, so we're talking middle part of the week as that front continues to slide through. It'll clear our air out, and maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, it'll briefly cool us down just a tad. It won't be much. Tomorrow and the next several days, a great day to be poolside. Noontime temperatures, Northwest Arkansas, 87 degrees. By 4 o'clock, we're in the upper 90s. We'll break into the, upper 80s. We'll break into the low 90s in NWA. Meanwhile, in the River Valley, I think we're in the 90s as early as lunchtime tomorrow. It's going to be a hot day. Southwest winds at about 7 to 10 miles an hour. 10-day forecast. Let's walk through this. You can see we're steadily getting a little bit warmer all the way up until Tuesday. That's the hottest day of the week. Then that front starts to come through. Okay, well, we'll chip off about 3 degrees there. Chance of rain, it starts to tick back up, but only to that 20% chance of a, few afternoon pop-ups. We'll take whatever we can get if it means we're going to be a little bit cooler, right? And these temperatures here the second half of next week behind that front, they're a bit more reasonable. Seasonal temperatures, what you'd expect. And it does look like that perhaps hangs into the area through next weekend as well. In the River Valley, good and golly, Miss Molly. Yeesh. 99 Sunday, 100 on Monday, 101 on Tuesday, 99 on Wednesday. Darren, we know it's hot, but it could be worse. Let me tell you some context here. Tomorrow, so not on this day in history, but on tomorrow's day in history,
Right.
in 1936, Gravette, Arkansas, and Boonville, Arkansas. So we're talking two towns, one Northwest Arkansas, one the River Valley, 114 degrees.
I do remember not remember those days, but I do remember reading about that.
Major heat wave across most of the country. Subiaco got up to 113, so it could be worse.
Yeah, that's for
sure. It has been worse.
All right, Scott, thanks.